Hello, a very wonderful good afternoon, everybody. It is your favorite YouTube enthusiast host of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventures. It's Brian here. Happy Sunday afternoon of Sunday, December 4th of 2022. I thought I would respectfully like to talk about some very wonderful positive goals, what I plan to achieve this year, 2023, as well as this upcoming next year, 2024, 2025, beyond down the road. In fact, I want to tell you the positive thing, what has really happened with me today, what I did in bowling this morning. And before I get to that, I want to tell you is that I'm very excited to announce I have reached over 16,200 YouTube videos. I am nearing up to almost 16,400. Another 4,400 more YouTube videos to go will be 20,400 YouTube videos down the road, as well as another 10,000 will be 30,000 down the road as well. Now, I have some very wonderful positive things I would like to tell each as well as every one of you what I achieved today in my bowling. So here we go, everyone. This morning, I scored 104 up to 100, excuse me, rewind. This morning, I did a score of 109 points and 97 points, up to a total of 206 points today. So the first round of bowling, I did 109. In the second round, I did 97 points to a total of 206 points. For those of you who would like to know, one of the Special Olympics bowling coach people, Coach Robert, was very impressed with my bowling performance I did today as well. This morning, at the beginning of our first round of bowling, Andrew, Blake, and we did the first score of 13 points. And then I got a strike in the second frame of bowling as well. And I made my way up to 109 points today and averaged over 104 points. So not bad if you ask me. And for those of you who would like to know is that I did a total up to 97 points, so almost nearing up to my average score of 125 points, so it was close to that too. But other than that, everyone, I am doing very well in Special Olympics bowling. And this coming April of this spring, 2023, at the end of this April, in less than 5 months from now, after Christmas and after the winter months, I'm participating in the Special Olympics bowling tournament this spring, at the end of this April, just before this spring in May, before my 30th birthday draws near this spring in May of this year, in less than 6 months from right now. So lots of excitement is up in the air, everyone. In fact, for those who would like to know, is that I'm going to say Merry Christmas Eve to each as well as every one of you on Saturday, December 24th. In fact, I'm going to make a special Christmas message on either before Christmas Eve or before Christmas Day. I'm going to make the video early, and then I will have it uploaded before Christmas Eve or Christmas Day at the earliest. And then everybody can hear my wonderful Christmas message on my next YouTube video as well. And I'll make it live and make it a special premiere for each as well as every one of you. So please stay tuned for that as well, everyone. And the very positive thing I want to tell you is that after bowling this morning, my mom and we had all Canadian breakfast platter from A&W in the food court at Bonnie Doon Mall after I did bowling this morning. So I'm so happy for that as well. In fact, I did amazing YouTube videos of ETS Bus 2004 New Flyer, Diesel 40-foot low floor bus unit of 4408 on 8 University, and the new ETS Bus 2022 New Flyer Excelsior 40-foot low floor bus unit of 7209 on 8 Abbotsfield, where my friend Nico, who's also a YouTube public transit enthusiast as I am, has filmed that bus on the 709 Southgate 709 Century Park, as well as one of the other New Flyer XD40s as well. and I'm very excited to announce is that I'm going to be getting my schooling on track before the winter break. In fact, for those of you who would like to know, this January next month, in 5.5 weeks, so in less than 6 weeks from now, I'm going to be starting my Saturday courses at MacEwan University early this winter, beginning early mid-January of next month. In fact, 2 months, 8 weeks from today, later on in the middle of this winter, come this February, 2 months after Christmas is over, I will be studying Adobe Illustrator Level 1. That is Illustrator Adobe Level 1 at MacEwan University between Saturday, February 4th and 2 months from today, Saturday, February 11th, as well as Saturday, February 18th. The first 3 Saturdays of this February before Family Day Monday in February 2023. And after Family Day long weekend, later on between the end of this February, as well as the beginning of this coming March of this spring of 2023, I will be doing Adobe InDesign between Saturday, February 25th, as well as Saturday, March 4th, Saturday, March 11th. And also I'm going to, excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself, am I? I'm also going to be looking at other courses that I'm interested in taking in the middle of this month of March, as well as close to the beginning of April and May of this spring, closer to early this June, just before the summer holiday months of July and August of this summer of 2023. In fact, before I get into that, I would like to tell each and every one of you is that I hope to meet my friend Matthew, who's also a YouTube enthusiast and loves public transit, Tall-Do 123, when he comes to visit Edmonton, Alberta one day. In fact, I would like to introduce my friend Matthew to my friends of my old former teachers from my old school, L.Y. Cairns, who I had a long time ago in a public place, as well as him meeting my mom, my stepdad, in a public place sometime, so I'm going to discuss that as well. And those of you who would like to know is that I am very excited to announce this. I'm doing so well in my Special Olympics bowling. I've been working very hard with my new job with Loblaw City Market since the end of September and the beginning of October, as well since before and after I started working in Ice District. I have been making a lot of very smart, wise choices. So, and those of you who would like to know, in my positive words, is that I have been providing the best customer service in my work in Loblaw City Market and Ice District, directing the customers safely to the elevators and down the escalator safely, knowing their way out safely, and assisting them as self-checkout attendant. Been focusing very hard and also knowing what to do if there's any assistance with grocery stock being loaded up. I just help and monitor at the same time. Aside from all this, I recently started attending Soundwave in mid-October for St. John on Saturday night, October 15th, a couple of months ago. And last month in November, I got to attend Soundwave for Stevie Aoki, and I really love being around new people. And I met Meg, I also met Dina, met Rizwan's girlfriend, Ariana. She's very nice. In fact, I got a chance to see my friends, the Boudang promoters, too. And I'm looking forward to planning on finding a girlfriend this summer who loves to go to raves, Soundwave, outdoor summer festivals, as well as travels the way I do. The way who loves YouTube enthusiasts, meeting people at raves, Soundwave, the way I love doing that, the way I'm respectful, who loves love affections like I do. But at the end of the day, I always do what's very responsible and what's right, watching out for myself and other people. And for those of you who would like to know, I'm still going to plan my public transit trips in Hamilton, my old place in Ontario, on my visits, as well as Toronto, the greater Toronto, Hamilton areas of Burlington, Waterdown, Oakville Station on the GO train. And of course, love taking the subway and the streetcar at Spadina Station. Love going northbound from Union Station to Bloor-Yonge Station on our Yonge line, and from Union Station to St. George Station on our Yonge University Spadina line, where I have always been to with my Auntie Paula and my mom in the past. I'm very careful getting on and off the subway and Ossington Station safely and quickly getting back on to with a quick round trip westbound to Dufferin Station, eastbound from Dufferin Station, especially visiting Bay Station on our Bloor Danforth line of my travels. And I always follow the same rules that I still know, very well remember, like stay against the wall, behind the yellow line, stay away from the edge of the platform, stay in the middle of the platform, and always watching out for myself, watching for other people, and doing what is very responsible and what is very right. That never changes. In fact, I'm also wanting to let you all know, my mom, my stepdad, and I, we're going to go to the Christmas train later on at the end of this next week, next Friday night, December 9th, in the evening, later on after I get off work at 2:30. So I'm very excited for that as well. In fact, we're also planning on doing something special for New Year's Eve after Christmas is over. In fact, this New Year's Day, Sunday, January 1st, my mom and I, we plan to see the new Avatar movie that is coming out in theaters, the new Avatar, The Rise of Water, coming out in theaters later on this December, is actually going to be our New Year's Day treat too. So, and I want to say, stay tuned for Merry Christmas Eve on Christmas Eve, Saturday, December 24th in a couple of weeks. Excuse me. And also on Christmas Day, Christmas morning, on Sunday, December 25th, I will say Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. And I'm really looking forward to going to Calgary for Stampede this summer in July of this year, in July 2023 of this summer, that I had to postpone 3 years ago in 2020 when everything was canceled because of the uncertainty and the outbreak. And 2 years ago, last summer in 2021, it was only small scale down events. And this past year, because of the challenges, but I'm definitely going to do that this summer as well. And YouTubers, I really want to say, I'm also planning to do that in the fall, this summer, July 2023. And the following next July in 2024, July 2025 and beyond. And I hope one day, when I get a chance to go to Victoria, BC, I hope to get a chance to meet Wayne, one of the bus drivers of BC Transit in Victoria, British Columbia, when I visit too. My friend Matthew's been telling me about too. And for those of you who would like to know, the new ETS 2022 New Flyer Excelsiors has USB charging devices, and the cords are very nice and straightforward too, from front to back. And they also have those art card devices too. In fact, you may as well recall, I got an art card of my very own from the University LRT station inside the University Transit Center before I went on the LRT at University Station on my way to work 2 weeks ago, last Monday. And I really want to say, of all the positive things I've made this year and all the positive things I'm going to do this year, 2023, 2024, 2025 beyond, it's something very wonderful to look forward to. And I will definitely do my respecting kind words, make a special closing to 2022 after Christmas is over, by the end of this December as well, and it'll come live on New Year's Eve, December 31st. And also, I will say Happy New Year's Eve to each and every one of you on Saturday, December 31st, and also in 4 weeks from today, Sunday, January 1st, on the first Sunday of January 2023, I will say Happy New Year to each and every one of you as well, and also put a welcome to 2023 update as well at the start of this January. So, thank you for hearing me talking about goals for 2023 and 2024, 2025, December 4th of 2022. Enjoy the rest of your day. Talk to you all later.